Hello, welcome back to Silent Hill F, Part 6. Today I'm gonna start New Game Plus. I've been looking a little bit through a guide. So I'm gonna try to do these two. It should be called Fox's Wedding and the Fox Wets Its Tail. Okay, apparently the true ending is only New Game Plus 2. Okay. Just checking. Where do I need to start paying attention? So I'm gonna put it down to story for the action. As for the puzzles, I'm gonna suffer and put Lost in the Fog. When do I get a new costume? Oh, hi, Io. Thank you for the sub. Hi, Uncle. Round 2. God damn it. I need to pay attention.
ねえねえ、知ってる？女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
仕事じゃないよ。ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
宿題と同じだね。
やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
I'm a little quiet compared to the game. Is it better now?
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひな子、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。
I think the dialogue already changed a little bit. Is the volume still bad? Thank you so much. Jesus Christ, this fucking microphone. I think tomorrow I'm gonna change the headset again. This is bullshit. Does the story change in New Game Plus? Apparently there are... Oh. Yeah, there are some dialogue changes and
とにか
cutscene
く
changes.
今後のことは親の方で話を進める。
お父さん、ひな子の気持ちだって
こんな話二度とないんだぞ。ひな子にとってこれ以上の幸せがあるか。あるわけがない。
Yeah, it's already changing a lot.
どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひな子。
それにしてもあのひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さんやめてくださいよ。ひな子に聞こえますよ。
Thanks for coming by. We already have most of the context for the story from the normal game. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm still gonna look around a lot because there's bound to be a lot more resources. I just have to pay attention not to... I'm not gonna grab any of the pills. And you are super low. For fuck's sake! I don't know if this changes anything. At least for the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna actually listen for myself. It sounds fine on my computer. I don't know. But it is an unreliable mic, so I will probably just change it anyway. Oh, right. An intimidating monster that appears in Shiromuku, traditional white wedding kimono. It uses their grand fox arm to compel others to obey. It looks down on me and denies my existence, but at the same time it pities me like I think it thinks it's better than me or something. Don't look down on me, you're no better. I don't know, Blackie. This mic is shit. I'm gonna put it back to headphones. Maybe dynamic range? If I do low, could it be okay? But that's just for the game, I think. It shouldn't affect my mic. I'll just leave it as it is. Right, my Omamoris. Increases max stamina. What else do I have? Enjoy your new open houses and your wonderful adventure of going all the wrong ways now that you know the right way. Yes. I'm gonna keep the spider one.
土砂崩れで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。いつもお姉ちゃんと眺めてた景色。お姉ちゃんが恋しい。
Gotta double check everything again. Was this always closed off? I don't remember that. Local doctor's note. A fox's wedding is a common expression used for times when it rains while the sun is still shining. According to the older folk here in Ebisugaoka, however, they also use this expression for when a young girl was spirited away. Folklore pertaining to gods and spirits becoming infatuated with human women is not something unique to Japan and can be found across the world. Ebisugaoka is no exception to this. Even here there are of old tales of young girls being taken away on a fox's wedding and disappearing forever. During the Meiji and Taisho periods, the town elders would apparently reassure the families of missing daughters that they had been swept away by a fox lord and are now enjoying a life of luxury without a care. Inari-sama statues act as memorials for old or broken tools. It's okay to take these tools for your own as long as you have a use for them. This is called kishu, and it's an action that's considered virtuous. It's a teaching of Inari-sama to make the most out of tools in any way. Hi, Froz. We've just started. There's been a little change to the initial cutscene already. What was it? So the dialogue from the father already changed. They're already talking about the wedding, so it immediately gives you the context of what we discovered at the end of the previous game. And then at the end of the music, when it stops on Hinako's house, it turns into the... you see a glimpse of when it's turned completely red by the other world, I guess, with all the red spider lilies and the corruption. Oh, wait. I can get more in New Game Plus. Holy shit. Also, they are showing more of the bad side from the beginning. Yep. This is new. I think. Is it? Yeah. The Inari-sama of Ebisugaoka has been the guardian deity that has protected this town since the old days, but they can be capricious at times. Sometimes they'll turn into a fox and steal chickens and dried persimmons. Other times they'll play tricks on children who don't listen to their parents. I also heard that when they fall in love with a woman they find desirable at first sight, they spirit her away to be their bride. What a lovely bunch. Oh, this is open. I need a key. Oh shit. I hope it's in here somewhere. Research Journal Photo 1. A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ibisugaoka. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword. However, it is said the sword's animosity continued to grow, even as it remained buried under the earth. So, the people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jizo statues as anchors. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking for these Jizo statues first. It appears that the barrier works by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. Harmony, yin and yang, the 5 elements of wuxing? I don't know how you pronounce that. During this period, it was thought that everything was composed of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Therefore, 5 was a number associated with harmony. In other words, there should be 5 Jizo statues. Are 5 such statues located in this town? I expect tracking them down will prove a tremendous task. Okay, I better go and see whether there's an Ojizo-san in town. I'm gonna have to look at the guide, I think. Boxes, okay. Boxes, okay. This doesn't open. Woman's magazine. My father isn't fond of seeing these around. Of course he isn't. This is from Sakuko, but it's too cute for me. What? From Sakuko? But she doesn't live here. What? Isn't that cute? What? He always told me play house like a good girl should. Balcony key. Key stored on the doll's back. It seems to open the door to the next room from the balcony. That's empty. Also, I realize on Twitch it doesn't show the plus on the title for New Game Plus. It just says New Game. There's 5 chests. Is it... Oh, maybe I find a key for each Jizo statue? Packing Tips. A book by a well-known expert on how to carry large amounts of supplies. Increases inventory capacity. Okay. The Boy's Diary. I'm gonna be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it. And then I'm gonna become a millionaire by finding a treasure all around the world. And not just hunting treasure. A real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. And don't forget that they have to learn how to escape dangerous traps too. I think you've been watching too much Indiana Jones or something. Was Indiana Jones out in the 60s? No. No, Harrison Ford was too young. Never mind. I was play fighting with the girl who lives next door when Mom got mad at me. She said, "What if you leave a scar on her face? Then nobody will marry her." What's that all about? I think that girl would be a really good treasure hunter, though. She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday. Is this Kotoyuki? I'm going to assume it is. Unless it's Shu. Treasure hunting game key. A small iron key, unclear what it opens. Should be related to the treasure hunt mentioned in the Little Boy's Diary. I will try it on the chests first. Oh. Treasure hunt game note. You found this place too, huh? You're getting hotter. Gotta use that noggin of yours. Let the thrill of the hunt keep your spirits high. Could I open the door from the other side, or no? No, that's just blocked, okay. Was that always there? Weird. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure. Points for trying, you were so close. Thanks for the chocolate. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb and died. Anyone with half a brain would know this would be a trap. Would they now? What if I'm going out of order though? Yeah, you got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking around here for treasure is no more than fodder for my traps. I'm just being thorough. Faded bride doll. An old doll in the shape of a bride made from clay. It seems to have been forgotten for a long time. I think I'm gonna have to pull the guide up right now, just in case. Alright, I still have the brooch on me. That will be handy for the other world. So, for the second ending, Fox's wedding. And then ending 3. Okay. No, I do not want your cookies. Let's see. This is fairly into the game. I think I'm good. I can continue. Really, no items around here. Okay. Research notes on exotic herbology. Although the most famous translated Western medical books remained a new text on anatomy, there was a peculiar work by the name of Exotic Herbology, published in the 5th year of the Ane era, 1776 AD. Strange as the text was, it has largely been forgotten by history. A foreign missionary brought this text to Japan along with a curious medicine that would supposedly allow one to speak with divine spirits. This drug came to be known as Kakura Makakura by locals. However, in order to have contact with the gods, one must first liberate one's soul. However, upon doing so, the individual will fall into a temporary state of unconsciousness, potentially leaving them vulnerable to malevolent spirits. Okay. I do want to check something, though. Wait, I already read this, didn't I? Oh, wait. It is said that Ebisugaoka was a hidden village that once served as refuge for defeated soldiers of the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale has yet to be found. Still, Ebisugaoka shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It'd be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. Come to think of it, the local elders were talking about a folklorist from Tokyo who came to Bisugaoka to research the legend of the sacred sword. Wait, which one did I not read? Oh, the monster that my father turned into. It acts the same way he did when he let his anger get the best of him. It was only the curse of fatherhood that made my dad appear human. This form, his true form, must have been hidden underneath all along. The monster that my mother turned into. I'm not even sure she's realized what's happened to her. Always being humiliated and abused, her twisted ideal of happiness. There's no way that she was a human to begin with. I've heard that Dad used to be a fisherman when he was younger and would go on long fishing trips way out at sea. He managed to save up enough money doing that to open up a restaurant, a place where he could put his skills with a knife to use. It didn't work out though. Not only did he lose all his savings, he took on new debt too. Now he spends his days drinking his life away in this sleepy little town that's a long way from the sea. He never even tries to cook anything anymore. It's only when he complains about Mom's food that he pretends to be some kind of important chef. I used to think it was just my dad who was like this, but after listening to all the married women around here complain, every man seems just as bad. All their husbands are just as short-tempered, just as violent, just as useless, and do just as little to help out their wives. After learning this, every grumpy-looking woman in town I see reminds me of him. Jesus. When I think that I was born and raised just to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father's selling me to pay back his debts. A woman's happiness begins with marriage. She told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy with the life she has now in this house? Today my dad threw a knife. It got stuck in the tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house. Every last one is from when he threw something. Is that what happiness is to my mother, seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars? Okay, I want to look for... Because we found a note about the Kakura Makakura in the previous game, but I don't know if it's in this section. No, it would be in the collectibles most likely. Let me see. Strict mother's letter. Strange note? No. Maybe it was here? No. Yes, this one. Okay, so it is the White Claw, yeah, as I thought. Lovely village there. Yeah, just a treat to be in. So the Kakura Makakura is made by grinding up the seeds of Hakokus. Okay. So you grind the seeds of the White Claw to make this shit.
けがないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
It's said that the kanji for Ebisu in Ebisugaoka holds the meaning of a person who has migrated from far away. The most fanciful theory for the origin of this town is that it was once a hidden village for Taira clan soldiers who lost the Genpei War. In the town's old customs, there are a few rules that seem like part of a secret village's code, including things like not owning dogs or washing things in the river. But whether or not it's the truth remains a mystery. Oh. Yeah, not owning dogs is a weird rule. Is this not the place in the picture? Ah, there you go. Offered the faded bride doll. I found a damaged Jizo statue in the mountains. The character for Tsuchi, Earth, can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to that character. While we're on the topic of offerings, I remember that I offered my old doll once. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Okay. So I'm gonna have to find more dolls or something else to offer up. That does nothing for me right now. Okay. I don't know if this is related for... Oh wait, no, let me double check. Okay, it is related to this ending that I'm trying to get. Oh, okay. It seems like if I'm missing the offering, it will tell me where it is, or at least give a hint. Let's see if this cutscene changes.
運転手さんいませんか?
Yeah, the chime of the bell is fine. That's a good sign. Okay, this hasn't changed.
他の道を探そう。
Oh, that is open. No, never mind, it's not. I'm just checking where the second offering is for the Jesus statue, but it's still a while away, so we're good.
この先に抜け道があったはず。
Yes, definitely shortcut.
本当に羨ましいわ。まさかあの子がね。それに妬ましいわね。どうしてあの子なのよ。ねえ。 噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Yeah, I think that dialogue changed. What opened or closed? Wait, did something open over there? Do I go back? Better check. Better safe than sorry. Nothing opened. Okay. That's Sakuko's house.
Sakuko,
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Oh. So now it's just... Okay. It was broken after I used the key. And I guess it just stays broken for New Game Plus. Makes sense.
どこ行ったんだろう。
Ah, that was the name. Sutani Mayumi.
破られてる。
Okay, that hasn't changed. When are they going to be finished? Never. Hi, Shu.
Shuda.
This is all your fault. Kind of. You gave me drugs.
よ、相棒。
シュウ。
I will give them to you again. You see, this is why we never accept drugs. Exactly.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。
シュウ君、お待たせ。
ひな子もいたんだ。リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひな子、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
No.
サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文を書かせるから。そんな意地悪言わないでよ。ねえねえ、昨日のラジオ聞いた？聞いた。あ、でも途中で寝ちゃった。まったく、貸してお父様なんだから、またバカにして。ひなこ？
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Hi, it's me. Isn't this the only time she vaults over something, and then you can't do it ever again? What? No! Shit. Leave me be. Marriage is coming. Yay. She walks up and... Oh yeah, that's true. This is where the ladder drops.
ひなこ、しっかり。
お姉ちゃん。
god, we unlearned how to use ladders before the marriage. What?
痛い。これ週にもらっててよかった。
No, you're not using it. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. This note is the same.
相棒の言う通りだな。
I do, however, have these. There you go. We are not using those pills. Oh,
ちょうどいい。
they're already giving me a pipe. Okay.
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Look, Link became the savior of Hyrule across time without being able to jump in a lot of iterations. Surely a high school girl can do more than an underage tweak. Perhaps. You don't get stabby cutscene. I see. I know, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah. I forgot. I'm going back down. Ah, I'm not taking that. Stabby is there though. Yeah, I'm sure they are. No. It's Stabby. Oh, right. The first radio is down there. Although that's for the UFO ending. Hi. Dick? Okay. Where is she? Oh, never mind. Nope. Can I actually? Could I discard them already? Discard, yes. So I do not make any mistakes. they changed this as well. Okay. Wait, is the Magogawa Bridge the broken bridge we saw from Rinko's house? The aliens were there all along. Okay, so this is the bit I did not explore last time. Because I accidentally went the right way. Local doctor's note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. That's a bit of a stretch. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe the pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Hi. Well, it wasn't much, but at least I got the note. There's another shrine. You weren't there before, were you? I don't know how we're both missing. I missed the opportunity for the counter. No, I think it was there before. They didn't change that. House full of tips for the good wife and wise mother. A collection of loving ways for mothers to create the perfect home. I don't remember this. Maybe it was there, I just don't remember. Damn, this place is empty. Red capsules? No, thank you. That is locked until I open this. I wonder, are there, like... Is the doll hidden somewhere every time? You just don't see it unless you pay enough attention. Red capsule. Grab the face. Is it already downstairs? The key doesn't fit. What's in the room then? Oh, you're waiting. Backdoor key.
Ah. でもお供え物だったよね。
I don't remember where's the first Emma we find. Maybe it was. Oh no, I think it was right next to the first shrine in here.
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
Ah, no. Good riddance.
これが壊れたらどうする？
Would you like some psychedelic pills in your time of need? No, thank you. There's the... Oh no, it's an antique comb. Never mind, I'm misremembered again. Can have these. I'm glad I can increase the Omamori slots again in New Game Plus. How do I get another costume? Is it by doing other endings?
Oh.
Diary of Revenge. According to the Nihon Shoki, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamata no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamata no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 heads. And according to Ebisugaoka's oldest historical records, after being decapitated, one of Yamata no Orochi's heads flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higanokuni. The head eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years to come. Higanokuni is known now as Ebisugaoka. Oh. There are records of toxic gas leaks from the underground water streams in the past. It is highly possible that this is where the legend of a poisonous water dragon stemmed from. However, while the local records state that Yamata no Orochi's head flew here, there's no mention of this in the Nihon Shoki. It's not hard to surmise that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit, and falsified connections using famous literature to solidify their claim. Oh, the pink bunny is from the deluxe edition? Oh. There's a more tame white shirt and navy blue skirt if the game was pre-ordered. Yeah, that's the one I have. The white sailor scholar uniform. Give me. Cannot increase any further. Okay. Well, that's done at least. Only those 3 outfits exist? Ah. That's a shame. Wait. The spider one was... Okay. Unless... Yeah, I'll just keep that one. Having a typing stroke don't mind me. Sure. Kitchen knife already, thank you. That is a very good weapon.
Rinko.
There is no pipe on the ground though this time. Yes, it was closed off. Okay. Where did she go? Ah. Gotcha.
シュウ、どこにいる
Why was there no hint? That's weird. could use a shovel as a weapon too. Ah. A bat.
ちょうどいい。咲子。
Imagine you hear just the most low of whispers, traitor. She would be that petty. She definitely would.
苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。
That's wrong.
ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ咲子。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子、私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
That is so weird. What is weird? No, it's just there are times when the enemies attack, like they're about to attack, and they glow red and blue. That's the hints that you can counter. And other times, the animation is the same, but there's no hint. Hi, Shu. You're a bit late. Anyway, there are times when the attacks do not have the hint, and it will still let me counter, which is fine. But there are other times where there's still no hint, and even though I'm close to them, and I should get a counter, I don't get the counter. Oh shit, I forgot. I put the hardest puzzle mode for this, so let's see how this changes. Oh, they removed the symbols from... Okay. Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to Bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of our clan be eternal. Sage of the East. Okay. Let me examine everything. Is this the Kudzu? Is it like a fight for some counter pros? Like when they know when to hit? I don't know. It feels more like a bug, kind of. But it's fine. So, was wed to Pine. I'm just gonna place them randomly for now. So how do I know? Because these are all different offerings. Loved by all and always at the center of any group. Okay, but what exactly tells me which is Plum, Chrysanthemum, Bamboo? Is it these drawings? So this, I'm guessing this is Bamboo. So I think Bamboo is in the right place. Plum, loved by all. This is definitely not Plum. This could be Plum. These are clouds. Oh, there's the drawings on the Christ. I think this one is in the middle. Wed to Pine. I have no idea. Let me see. Wait, why is the rat plum? I guess I'm just bad at recognizing the leaves. Wait, no. Never mind. This is plum. Oh, I thought these were clouds. Never mind. I thought the drawings on it were clouds. No. Okay. Weird. Run! Not that it helps.
頭が
おはよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い目。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
I'm wondering, is this like...
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
No, that wouldn't make sense.
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
Who was that? That is your future husband, apparently. Okay.
足元に注意しなさい。
We have rain now, but I did not expect thunder. Send us some. I want some thunder. Maybe later, though. Not while I'm streaming.
ゆっくりで構わないと思う。さあ。
あの人についていこう。
Oh, okay, so I did not let you go there. There's the tree. Symbols of some kind. Oh. There's multiple symbols behind it. Oh, this is horrible. Would they hide another talisman in New Game Plus? I mean, an Omamori? I don't really want to look behind each and every one of them. Fat cat. Hold on. Farewell, my beloved. I leave here to you the entirety of my heart. I don't think this was open before. It definitely wasn't. Scrap of paper. What a terrifying place this is. Nightmarish swamps, rotting trees that look like bones, the echoes of screams. This must be hell. No, this is just your mind, Hinako.
あの人についていこう。
来なさい。こっちだ。
Kaiken. Mischievous fox. Oh, the sword. Well, we had this in the previous game. This is not the sword we need for the ending. What a beautiful place this is. Sparkling lakes, fragrant flowers, the melodic chirps of birds singing. This must be paradise. No. This is maybe not hell, but still a bad place. I thought this is the one we gotta purify for the ending. No, we got the Kaiken in normal game as well. It's the only way you could fight against the big enemy that comes here to bother you during the puzzle. Because you only have the Kaiken and this lantern.
ここは何の神社?
Guys, you should open the door. I already have the brooch. I'm worthy to go through, I promise.
Kimi no tame ni kagi o yoii shita. Annai shiyou.
Let me in. Let me in. Must have had something in its mouth.
あの人についていこう。
Damn it. Any other notes? Is there a purgatory note, since someone thinks it's both hell and paradise? It might be two different people, though. Oh. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. Fuck that. If that's Hinako writing this, no. Your parents are horrible. Do not apologize. Your father is literally selling you off to be married into another family just to pay off his debts.
づいたよ。
お前が
I'm not taking that pill.
なんか
I feel like
こ
I've
れに
seen
似
something.
た絵を見かけたような。
Wait, is there no hint this time? Was there not a piece of paper before? Or is it just... Do I still have... No. The puzzles are reset.
間違えたか。
Okay. I thought maybe the note was still in my journal, but it's reset. Never mind. Unless it was... No, it's not even on the door.
Eh? なんでここに?
Oh, never mind, it was this. To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. So, carriage, umbrella, and kettle. So, yokai of the carriage, of the umbrella. Wait, am I misremembering? Ah, right. My notes. Carriage, umbrella, kettle. Watching Hinako's VA run into this creature was so funny. She tried to dodge IRL. Yes, I saw it. And it's her very first game that she's playing. I saw a translation in the comments. She said she's never played a video game before. It's so funny. Carriage, umbrella, kettle. Okay. Just looking at the drawings for now. You are an umbrella, right?
多分これだ。
This seems
他の
right.
絵も
Oh,
探さないと。
okay. So this is the umbrella one. which is number 2. Hold on. Yes, Umbrella is number 2. Yokai of the Kettle. Umbrella, sorry. So this section is done. Good to know. I remember my grandma playing old Mario and she was jumping with Mario and the controller. See, that's me when I play... If I ever play Mario Kart. The cart is swerving to the right or the left, I swerve as well. But only with Mario Kart. To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. Okay, that doesn't change. Q drifting on a chair. Yep. That's me. I'm just gonna check here for an item. If there is one, no. I think the monster just woke up again. Yes. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. Oh, maybe the notes were from Mayumi. That makes more sense. I don't know how her parents were. So I'm looking for either the kettle, yokai of the kettle, or yokai of the carriage. Oh. There you are.
あと一つ。
You don't have a kettle? Nope. Ah, there you are.
よし。じゃあお前を試そう。
Wait, no, this is the umbrella. Hold on. Oh, never mind. The kettle was the first one I found. I'm stupid. That does not look like a kettle, but I'll take your word for it. It's an old Japanese one, yeah. Checks out. I'm so full of items. I'm gonna get rid of the dried carcass of this shrine though. much space do I have? Oh, still have 4 slots, so that's fine. I'll go the long way around. If I run here, will he hear me? Doesn't seem like it. I'm not gonna risk it though. What's your path? I hear those instruments and think of Okami. I've never played Okami. Wait, isn't the second one coming out? It was announced, right? After many years. They did mention that they are going to work on it, but no more info. Oh. The teaser's probably not how it will look. I'm happy though because it was great. I don't know if I looked at the teaser. I'm not sure. Probably not. Ah yes, the pill that I don't want. Okay. So. Yokai of the Carriage. The last one looks very familiar. Oh, well, it's already on the last one. Okay, I'll try that one. Yokai of the Umbrella. Are you kidding me? Was it? Hold on. That's not it. Okay. There's Snake. Isn't this just trial and error at this point? I guess it is. Unless... oh, wait, no. The carriage... Nope, my bad. What if... this looks like an umbrella, technically? It's close. Yokai of the Kettle. Carriage. There's nothing that looks rectangular. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm thinking it might be a circle one. We have 3 circles. Let's try this one. It's not working. Let's start from the first one. It's not that one. Is it the triangle one? No. Is it the one that looks like a snake then? Oh wait, snake, and there's that little symbol. This one? It's not working. there's a better one. Yes! Untouchable trophy. Oh! Wait, is it because I did this puzzle without getting hit by the monster? Stone key.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
It's only a few seconds and was shown on the Game Awards or something like that last year. That's what one petition and achievement from the games is. My sanity. Yeah, keep flailing. Just... Oh shit, don't tell me. Really got the headache as I was dodging them. I might have missed, but you haven't eaten any pills, right? No pills. I'm not even picking them up, and I discarded the ones that Shu gave me from the cutscene.
先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だがこちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫
So,
です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では行こうか。
can I get my fucked up arm back? Oh, that's different.
Hinako しっかりしろ。返事をしろ。よかった。お前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな。
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな。
Wait, he didn't ask where Sakuko was in normal New Game, I think. She would just point at Sakuko's body without him asking. I think.
一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。
I think he did ask, did he?
これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう1人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで、別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
悪い、俺も混乱してたみたいだ。あの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた。俺もリンコの姿は見てない。
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ？
自分の家か。行ってみようぜ、相棒。
シュウ。
どうした？早く来ないと置いてくぜ。
よし、しっかりしないと。
Alright, this fucking Silent Hill motif has been ruined by like the James breaking it down video. Which one is it?
リンコを見つけなきゃ。
James regrets nothing. I haven't seen it actually. I need to do
ご
that.
めん。
If it's
もう
that
行か
one.
なきゃ。
It's eerie not seeing anyone around. Wait, hold on, wasn't this closed off before? I don't remember this part being accessible in this section. Well, I'm probably misremembering a lot. But I'm going to be thorough. Cannot grab that. Bye. Has this changed? Suzutani Mayumi. No. Still nothing. Cannot open these. Did someone move the truck? This is different. Nope. Why would they let me go through here again, though? Who's throwing things? I'm glad it hits both. That I can appreciate. Bandages, thank you. Yeah, this is new. They wouldn't let me come back to Sakuko's house before. It's broken. Damn it. I thought I could go in there.
咲子の親もいないのか。
Okay. Okay. I need to double check where this next Jizo statue is for the ending. I think it's close by. Okay, I think it might be over here in the fields. Anyway, how's everyone's day going so far? Then there really is nothing. Hi, hello. Big steppy. I missed, because of course. You just, okay, bye.
これが壊れたらどうする？あの化け物もういないよね。
Oh. Use that. Not taking that pill. Right, this is where I escaped. I have to head back and catch up with Shu. You'll be fine, he's not even real. So far okay, had sunny morning, then swearing and shouting contest with one person at work, and now it's drawing in shit. I see. Nothing too bad then. I'm good. have a dried carcass to offer. Red capsules. No, thank you. Okay, so this is still a dead end. Yeah, I was pretty angry after I got verbally attacked, so I had to say some things. Oh. Lovely day at work, I see. I think this enemy is confused. Okay, this should still be a dead end over here. Right. That's still the same. Real men drink Otori beer. Some of them should avoid beer and alcohol altogether. You're a dick. What was this all? This has changed too, I think. Methinks. Unless I wasn't paying enough attention yesterday. Isn't this Kotoyuki's house? No, it was a different one. It used to be. Maybe. No, this is the same, never mind. I'm getting things mixed up. I think. Come on. Oh, this is one of the posters I need for the UFO ending. Maybe I shouldn't interact with it, I think. Might be for the best. Unless I can somehow get the UFO ending and these two endings in one fell swoop, and then just take care of the true ending? I should double check. Great Space Invasion. Okay, hold on. Which will be better though? In one, the difference is the sword. So, I can apparently get two of them with the sword. One of them is just finding the sword, purifying it, and then finding another item, and of course no using pills. The other one is not using pills, and either not finding the sword or finding the sword and not purifying it. I just have to check the order for the UFO ending. This might be a bit tedious. Okay. Can find the posters in Ebisugaoka. Oh, this is not the first one. Okay. We will see how all goes, though. Well, if I can't get the UFO ending, I might do that on my own. But I do need to get, I think, the two swords with... the two endings with the sword stuff before I can get the true ending, so I'm guessing that I will stream the true ending as well. Because the true ending is only a New Game Plus 2, apparently. What a creepy scarecrow. Okay.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
Bandage. So, for the UFO ending, if I can't get it, without maybe saving and going back, I will do that on my own. But I do want to stream the true ending. What? Why did that not work? Is this the same one that I just killed? It is. You got back up. Or how did you get back up? You're supposed to disappear once I defeat you. What's going on here? Can't use the ladder. Well, I'll break this pipe first. What happened here? Oh, right, I forgot about this. I'm guessing this is caused by one of the big enemies? They're the only ones with blades big enough to do that kind of damage. Gosh. Research Journal Photo 2. A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by researchers investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. Oh, that's a tough one. Where the hell is that? Oh, wait, I think I know. In the Muromachi period, the Great Famine of Oe had young individuals desperate for quick money, and so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Taira clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Taira soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There is not enough information. I must search for the Jizo statues myself. I was able to get in contact with the resident who knows the location of an old Jizo statue. This may be my first clue that will lead me to the sword. Right. Oh wait, it looks way better on the journal. Yeah, I think I know where this is. It's not too far off from the Senensugi Shrine. Sakuga's Shrine. Okay, be a sickle here. Okay.
シュウいるか？
なんだ相棒。
今のこの状況、いつまでも宇宙船総合校していたい。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
だったら互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の頬くらい自分でつねれる。
残念だが夢じゃないみたいだな。
Diary of Revenge. Jumping to the end of the Heian period, the infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country, and defeated warriors from the Taira clan fled to all corners of Japan for sanctuary. Ancient folklore claims that the Misugaoka is one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land, for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground was a well-known phenomenon. This made it the perfect hiding place for those shamed warriors. Though this did not come without its own inherent problems, as there are numerous records regarding Ebisugaoka's residents suffering from the water dragon's poison. It's only natural, then, that they would turn to idolization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. However, despite the popularity of the faith at the time, not a hint of its legacy remains today. It just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of man. More upgrades for me. And I'm so dumb. I could just increase the sanity. Nope, no pill. Hi. Wait, since puzzles right now are worse, does this mean that this will be hella wild now? Oh, yes. The scarecrow thing will be horrible. I might actually pull up a guide for that. Wait a second. Ha. My dude fucking rip, since some were moving on their own from the fog. Well, yeah, but at least this is on story difficulty this time. I got my trophy from playing it on hard. Let's What's going to bother me is playing it in the Lost in the Fog difficulty that I unlocked. I don't think that's gonna be fun for me, but that will be off stream. No one has to suffer through that. Okay, this is where I came from. Oh, there's... I think there are less enemies, all things considered. I retract my statement. Just chilling, I see. That's my way in. I will go and get the metal pipe all the way back.
先生、いますか?
And then when the bat breaks, I will get the sickle. Yes. I wonder if anything changes in the doctor's house now. That would be interesting. Okay. Doctor, I'm breaking and entering. Actually, I'm not breaking anything to enter, so does that count as a B&E? This wasn't here before. Oh, shit! Fujitori Kotoyuki, age 9. The patient had joined a group of children chasing down a fox that had wandered into the village. The fox then attacked the patient, leaving several lacerations on his face. The wound below his left eye is particularly deep and shows a considerable risk of scarring. During treatment, he suddenly fell unconscious and was measured with a fever of over 40 degrees. Emergency transfer of the patient to the prefectural hospital was requested. Upon arrival, however, the doctors there were unable to detect any abnormalities, even after multiple rounds of testing. After confirming his condition was stable, the patient was cleared to return home the following morning. When questioned during a follow-up examination, the patient responded that he felt completely fine. According to the patient's mother, however, Kotoyuki is like a whole other boy and has been applying himself to schoolwork harder than ever before. Huh. Well, I guess... I don't think we knew that his name was Fujitori either. That's new. Just don't break anything, Kenrick. Don't touch. Local doctor's note. I had assumed up until now that being possessed by the fox was a sort of curse. However, it turns out that among the followers of the Inari faith in Ebisugaoka, it can be more nuanced than that. I heard one tale of a housewife who was possessed by the fox after sharing some scraps of food with a real starving fox. As a sign of gratitude, the fox showed her the whereabouts of hidden treasure. Another tale claims that a pious shaman was possessed by the fox and given premonitions of a coming famine. They were able to warn the town and stockpile enough food to endure it. There are numerous stories like this suggesting that being possessed by the fox is not necessarily a turn of bad luck. Though with the influence of today's media from outside the town regarding ghost and horror stories, the fox has become seen as a purely negative phenomenon, particularly among the younger generations. Okay. There are numerous tales of those who blaspheme against the Inari faith being possessed by the fox. These tales have no quantitative scientific basis, of course. However, I want to try my best to avoid outright refuting tradition and local beliefs. The effectiveness of any medicine provided to a patient who believes themselves sick due to the fox's possession is drastically low. As a man of science, I surprise even myself here when I say that, for the best results, patients should be told to offer their sincere prayers to Oinari-san prior to seeking medical treatment. By respecting and complying with local traditions, I feel I can build a far stronger rapport with my patients here. Is the doctor buying into it? Drawer key. Is this thing still filled with eyes? It is. Oh, damn. Shit, okay. I think I might get hit on purpose just to use an item. Shit.
誰かいるの？
Creepy. Wait. Listen to the UFO radio broadcast. Hold on a second. Is it not important for me to... Okay, I don't think there's an order for the radios for the UFO ending. Just for the posters. Dried carcass. Okay. Hit me. One more. even better. I can use bandages for this. Okay, I think that's at least 2 slots free. And then there's the tea downstairs, so I have 3 dried carcasses to offer. How lovely, yes. Just offer 1, since I'm gonna go back to the house and get the other tea. Trying to get as much faith as I can in case I get another Emma to upgrade Hinako. So normal game you get maximum 3 slots for the Omamoris. And now New Game Plus has given me a 4th slot to upgrade. And I cannot upgrade it again, so I'm wondering, do I get 1 more slot for each New Game Plus? I have 5 slots available for New Game Plus 2. Gotta loot them all. Yes, I am a loot gremlin. Come at me. No hint? Okay. See, that was weird. No hint appeared. The first rule of any game, loot what you can, but never be too greedy. I just loot, and I be greedy. Was that English? No, but who cares? Okay, I can lift this. Ah, that's the first poster, I think. Let me check. It's taking its sweet time. Yes, this is the one. Great Space Invasion 1. Now in brilliant color, the Great Space Invasion. Experience terror like never before with the invasion of the body-snatching aliens. Oh shit. Shu watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. Why are you not writing this on the... You know what? Never mind. Waste of paper. Okay, so is the second poster the one I found? which one is the third one then? Oh, the one I found is the third one, okay. I think... Is this why I can get back to Sakuko's place? It's that far back? Oh shit. Oh, never mind. It's... Hold up. This is a journey. So number 2 is somewhere down there. It's... This is odd. Wait, I need to find my bearings. How do I get there? And I go through there after we get to Rinko's house. So I have to wait on that. Jesus. My bad. So what's left? Something is up with my internet, BRB, I'm a restart. Okay. See you in a few. This is where the statue is, I think. Yep, there it is. Although I'm gonna go to the shrine first. Just in case.
この先にある咲子んとこの神社よく行ったな。
So that's... okay, that's the Sakuko boss fight, basically. Oh shit. I think she's dead. Again. What's this? Rusted flask. An antique portable thermos bottle. The glass container inside is broken, so this is no longer usable. Is this an offering?
これって
Well, the comb is, yes.
供え物
Okay, I'm assuming this happens. This always happens.
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
I know.
ごめん、ぼんやりしてた。
ここサクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
Just want to double check something. Does it happen every time I go there? Probably not. No. Okay. Welcome back, Froz. You did miss a little something. So I found, I think, what is the second offering for the statue there. So I'm gonna go down to the statue. Now, if you go towards the temple, you see it gets lit up, and behind the door, you see the shadow of what I assume is Sakuko as a boss, just doing a dance. Ritualistic dance. This is the place. Oh, pipe. Shit. I need the sickle, though. Offered the rusted flask. Okay. I found a damaged Ojizo-san in the mountains. The character for Mizu, water, can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to that character. Is this Sakuko's family shrine? My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Okay. So there's just a pipe here. Or is that? Yeah, it is a pipe. I should check where the third offering is, just in case. The third statue... Why are they not showing it on the map? Holy shit. East of Abisugaoka Middle School. Okay, that's not gonna be for today, that's for sure. At least I don't think so. Wait.
Kusa.
Hi. And again, it didn't happen. Toolkit.
もうじき変わるよな。何？
You'll be fine. Okay. Just go back there. Wait, no, there is a shrine coming up, right? I think? That's empty. You got me last time as well. I forgot. And you deal so much less damage. And yet you did not learn. Look, I forgot it was there. The moment she grabbed me, I remembered that she grabbed me in the previous game as well. In the previous playthrough. Chocolate, antique comb. I think I'm okay. I will try to kill the big guy. I want to see if it's feasible. There's the item here. Okay, back on track.
気持ち悪い。
ひなこか？この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
Okay. Yeah, hop down. No, I can ignore those. Steel pipe. Good, good. Another toolkit. Just gonna look around. Examine it. Okay. Time to start the fight.
ひなこ、どうした？
でかい化け物が出た。
何？そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
understand how I'm supposed to use my focus. I heard a charm, but I'm not sure what it does. Oh, you can kill it. Okay. Oh, he comes back. I see. Okay. Better be quick then. He always comes back.
まだだ。もっと回さないと。
That was not a lot of time. Ow.
よし。
So rude. Give me that. There's nothing else with those kills. Just ring around the walls. I'm glad I didn't bother. I'm glad I didn't bother killing him in heart mode. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, you can. Right, there are no invincibility frames in this game. My bad. Game, please. What else is not showing up? Kutsuti, you can stay there. Leave me be, Jesus Christ!
Hinako! 蔵の窓だ！急げ！
Didn't give. No, there's nothing.
大丈夫か？
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
お姉ちゃんが？
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
No. Hinako's been bonked, yanked, and God knows what next. Mutilated. That's for sure. Inari sushi. What a great offering. Do I have another ammo? No. One second, Shu. I will be there with you. And then I will get lost once again. Gosh, well, I guess I'm offering more stuff again. Chocolate and higashi.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。ほら。田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンコのやつ無事だといいんだが。
相棒。
Escape. No, that's just the pill. Sickle. No, I'm full up with weapons. It's your funeral today. I think I'll give you a standing ovation. Oh shit. I don't know if it's my internet or Twitch lagging. I think my Twitch is doing okay. Let's see. I think I'll give you a standing ovation. It's your funeral today. Is that... Well, Sakuko died, so... I think the only one that looks like her... Yeah, no, this is the guy. You, maybe? Because this is Rinko. This woman has Junko's hairstyle. We have Shu. I'll try. Maybe this one. Oh shit, I was right. Article child drowns in waterway. On the evening of the 7th, a 5-year-old girl fell into the waterway of a rice field and subsequently drowned to death. Authorities believe she accidentally fell in while playing. It's your funeral today. Good riddance. It feels as though I finally got this painful burden off my chest.
またかかし?
I'm guessing that is Rinko? Is there one that looks like Rinko? That's Hinako. Shu. That one is Rinko. Hinako. Sakuko. Oh, this is Rinko as well. Hold on. I know I can just open the drawer. Painful burden of my chest. If it is Rinko, I have two choices to make. Shall I try this one? Damn, I got it right. I think it helps a lot knowing how the characters are in hindsight. Article: Child drowns in waterway. To the children of Ebisugaoka, good kids don't play near waterways. Be especially careful when there's been a lot of rain because water levels will rise. Good kids don't play in crop fields. Watch out for those reservoirs and ponds because they're dangerous too. How are you standing? Those twigs cannot keep you up. Wildlands. Where's the riddle? Hello? Ah. It's your funeral today. You hurt him and now you're leaving him behind. I hope you suffer for what you've done. That sounds like Rinko again. It's your funeral today. You hurt him and now you're leaving him behind. I hope you suffer for what you've done. Although this time it says specifically you. Because the previous one was Rinako. Oh my god, I'm confusing him. I'm jumbling up the names now. Rinko, Hinako. Previous one was Rinko, mentioning the pain in her chest, like she got something off of her chest, and it was her. But now this is definitely Rinko talking about Hinako, so I'm guessing this time it's Hinako puppet? I hope you suffer for what you've done. smiling, though. This one is still Hinako, but not smiling. You stay away. This is Saku. I'm gonna try this one. How am I doing this better than the story mode puzzle? That's so dumb. Article: Child drowns in waterway. Around 6 p.m., the girl's family discovered her floating face down in the waterway after being carried 2 kilometers downstream from where she initially fell in. She was transported to a nearby hospital where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Multiple accidents have occurred due to this waterway in the past, but a single prevention measure has yet to be put in place. Damn. Keeps following me. It's your funeral today. You were such a thorn in my side, always getting between me and him. So... it's still Hinako? That's Junko. That's Rinko, Shu, Rinko, Sakuko, Hinako. Fuck it. Can't fucking believe this. Parents and guardians. When children are lost and begin to panic, they become less able to pay attention to their surroundings. There have been numerous reports of children running around areas they are not familiar with, then falling into waterways and reservoirs and drowning. If you come across a lost child, please offer your help to them. Now that you know the characters, yeah. There's also a kind of pattern with it. Never mind. Oh. This is the last one, right? It's your funeral today. Goodbye, and don't ever show your face again. Go do your own thing just like you always have. Okay, this is the last one, I think. This is still about Hinako, though. So... is it this one? You're not alone, though. That's a lot of them. I'm gonna try this one. behind you? I don't know. Is it this one? Fuck. I messed up. It's the first I messed up. I was doing so well. Come on. Goodbye, and don't ever show your face again. Go do your own thing just like you always have. Why? Okay, that's the one I just shot. Why is this one on the ground? Oh wait, there's another. Are you pointing me somewhere? Oh shit, I might be onto something. Still pointing. I see. Oh. Is this... It is Hinako. Sneaky bastards. Wow. E-achievement. Oh, right. There's an achievement where... Yeah, if you don't get anything wrong. Never mind. I'll do that another time. This evening, the lifeless body of Shimizu Hinako was found in a crop field waterway after she presumably drowned to death. It is suspected that she panicked after losing her way and began running around in the dark. This is likely when she stumbled and fell into the waterway. The name of the actual child who tragically died has been replaced with katak letters of my name. What a disgusting prank.
おい、ひなこ。
あれ、さっきのは。
早く来いよ。
Well, at least they spent less time with this puzzle compared to last time.
リンコは。
読んでみよう。リンコ。俺だ。シュウだ。いるなら返事してくれ。
ひなこも来てよかった。
怪我はないか。家族は。
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうるつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。あんな一個がどうして。
これ以上ここにとどまるのも危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは。
助けを呼ぶためにも今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言ってもあれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ。
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。 東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
柊の家の裏山を抜けるのか？
あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。
あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
台所どこだっけ？
I don't think those flowers were there before. The fungus. Okay.
私一体いた。もう少し待っててくれてもいいのに。
Damn, I was so sure you had stuff already. Guess you gotta handle basis of rituals. How could you? How could you keep my hopes up? I've been lied to. It might be after this ritual, I don't know. We'll see. My bad, you know my memory's not reliable. Sure. It's fine. I think I will stop very soon though. I just need to find the shrine again.
早く行かなきゃ。
This is just the same. Oh. Okay, that's the key. Oh, I can open this now. Wait, no. Was this always open? I'm forgetting. Oh no, this is definitely new. Foreshadowing of the last ritual, I see. Embroidered drawstring back. Oh! Fervent Collector Trophy. This embroidered drawstring bag is very high quality, from the fabric to the pattern, so be careful not to get it dirty when storing your belongings. I think I got the max inventory slots. Oh shit. Ah, that's my arm, isn't it? Are all all of these arms. Perspective on Hirogami. It is a core tenet of Shintoism that each land throughout all Japan is protected by its own deities. From this, people pray to the gods so that they and their lands might be blessed. In turn, their belief strengthens the gods and gives them the ability to better protect the land in a beneficial cycle of reciprocation. Thus, the bond between humans and gods is vital to the prosperity of both. If the underlying strength of this bond can indeed be explained through mortal blood, then the reason for the gods joining themselves in sacred matrimony to mortals, who called their land home, becomes evident. Perhaps it is through the addition of their blood that the bond between mortal and god is strengthened. And if this is true, then I should think that frequently upholding such forms of unification would be best for all involved. However, in practice, marital bonds between mortal and deity are vanishingly rare. It is a mystery with why this is so. Or perhaps I find the greater mystery to be, why was I chosen? Oh. Mandate of the clan. Drain from the sacrifice her blood, sparing not a drop, and add unto it wine that has been distilled 8 times over. Spare her body of its earthen viscera and fill it instead with rice that has been mixed with the master's saliva before sealing it shut with needle and thread. In the dark shall the vessel rest undisturbed until the redolent odor of wine rises from her skin. Adorn her in fine garments befitting a bride, then set her afloat on a raft of straw, so her blood wine may seep into the water's surface. Do this, and into the depths she shall sink, quelling the wrath that waits below. That's a little fucked. Just a little. I think the shrine is not here. It should be to my right. Damn it. Okay. I have to come back for that. Wait, where is the shrine? That is a shrine, but it's not the one I'm looking for. I think I'm missing something. Yep, you are. Is it here? Damn it. No, it's nearby, I think. Storage room key. Oh, there it is. I'll get the shriveled Haburage because I will forget about it tomorrow, or at least next time I stream. There you go. we go. Back to the title screen. This hasn't changed. Okay. I'm all done for today. It's a little shorter than usual, but I'm fine with that. Thanks for coming by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.